Well, greetings, Moody Bible Institute, BI 1111 Old Testament Survey students, and welcome to week 10 of the course. That's week 10 of 16, so we are now 62.5% of the way through the course at the end of week 10. Now, some of you have yet to get started, and let me encourage you, you really need to jump on that horse and get rolling, because it will go fast. We're now with less than half of the weeks left. Again, be reminded, all of you, that there are 8 reflection reports, there are 3 assignments, and there are 2 exams, a midterm and a final. With regard to those 3 assignments in particular, as I've said other weeks, you want to be careful to read the instructions that are contained in the course for those very carefully and comply with them completely. If you need any help along the way, be sure and email me. I do try to respond to emails within 24 hours or less if I can. But there's some things coming up later in the term that may make that a little difficult for me. I'll come back to that maybe a little bit later or in future announcements. But you are now in week 10, beginning this week. So be about your work, jump on things, and really get rolling. Well, again, welcome to week 10. And do you know what day it is? I mean, besides closing in on my birthday. You did know my birthday was coming soon, didn't you? Well, anyway, it is day 1 of week 10. And so greetings and welcome. The lesson 5 mile marker ought to be front and center. If not, you need to really roll through. There's still time to finish the course and do a good job if you really apply yourself, but you'll need to do that. But hopefully, lesson unit mile marker 5 is front and center and well on the way to completion, right? And you might even be thinking about the lesson unit 6 mile marker. When week 10 concludes, as I said, we'll be 62.5% of the way through the course. You do the math. 2 weeks times 5 lessons or units equals 10 weeks of the total of 16 weeks for the course. As always, keep in mind, it is not about finishing fast, but finishing faithfully. Though you do want to finish on time. Work continues, and all that's been turned in is graded to date. A couple of you are already through mile marker 4, so you're pretty much right on time, maybe a little bit ahead, and that's great. Others, as I said, need to really get rolling. Again, work well. Do a good job. You want to walk away from this course in a few weeks with a good comprehensive understanding of the Old Testament, both from your reading of the Bible, your reading of the text, your working through the coursework. You'll also be able to interact with higher critical thinking. That is what is generally looked upon as liberal thinking about the Bible. We have you interact with that in your first assignment paper. You'll also understand the different genres of the Bible because that's the essence of your second assignment. And then, of course, you do a good devotional in your third assignment. But again, be sure and go over those assignment requirements. They're not the same as the reflection reports. And be sure in all of this that you're abiding by MLA writing style requirements, as in all the Moody courses. Finally, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. You can email me, as you know, or if there's something really time sensitive or you just need to talk with me, my phone number is there. And by the way, I have an iPhone, so if you'd even like to FaceTime me, either audio or video, you can do that. Well, God bless you as you continue your study of the Old Testament, and I look forward to seeing your work. God bless.